A 1927 Florida. The Forum. March 1927. What is the state of Florida? Hamilton Holt, former editor of The Independent and now president of Rollins College, the oldest college in Florida, is in an excellent position to give our readers the latest news. Editor of The Forum. A general impression seems to exist throughout the country that all Florida has been stunned by the collapse of the land boom followed by the disaster recently experienced in the southern section of the state. Nothing could be further from the truth. Florida is supported principally by citrus fruits, truck gardening, turpentine, phosphates, cotton, the sponge and fish industries, cigar manufacture, general farming, and last but not least, tourists. None of these sources of wealth will be permanently injured by the passing of the peak of frenzied speculation. The citrus crop alone has been affected by the hurricane, and not much more than 10% of that as a result of the droppage of fruit. While there is no mitigation to the actual damage done by the storm to buildings and crops, it affected only 500 square miles, or 1/14,000th of the state's area. The land boom, however, is probably the best thing that has ever happened to the state. It focused, as nothing else could, the attention of the whole country on the last virgin territory still remaining in the Union, and brought thousands of workers and millions of dollars capital to Florida to help develop the state's great natural resources and to uprear upon these resources a civilization democratic and progressive, and thoroughly American. And now the collapse of the land boom has not only brought land values back somewhere near normal, but also has served to shake down and out the undesirables, who for the most part have already left the state. If there still lingers something of the dark brown taste of the day after, everyone is glad that the land spree is over, and everyone is ready to settle down to legitimate business again, and to go ahead with undiminished faith in Florida's future. Florida is at the threshold of a new era. She is one of the states, perhaps the most favored in natural advantages, in that section of the United States which Secretary Hoover predicts within the next 10 years will be the scene of the greatest growth in population and development of any part of the country. In Orange County alone, where I live, there are now being expended a total of $17,471,234 in buildings, roads, civic improvements, and educational facilities. For the month of September, our neighboring city of Orlando issued a total of $1,052,297 in building permits. Florida does not owe a dollar. It has no outstanding indebtedness whatever, and has $18,000 in the state treasury. What state is in better condition? No intelligent person can live amidst this material progress without believing it is at bottom healthy, sound, and permanent. Nor can anyone who comes in contact with the people believe that this success and achievement will for a moment prevent their response to any spiritual, moral, or cultural ideal presented to them. Within a few months, I have visited men all over the state, most of them complete strangers to me, asking for aid for Rollins College. I found that in my county, every head of a real estate development I approached gave me a donation in value from $1,000 to $10,000, while outside of Orange County, 4 out of 5 I approached contributed. I know of no other state where any such record could be obtained. As America was settled by the forward-looking men of Europe who came over to better their conditions, so in a very similar way, Florida today is being settled by the forward-looking men of other states. Florida is the ideal laboratory today for the novelist or socialist. Florida, in fact, is America in the making, the best pioneer blood of North, South, East, and West cooperating in the material and moral upbuilding of what cannot fail to be very soon one of the greatest American commonwealths measured by any quantitative or qualitative standard. Hamilton Holt, Winter Park, Florida.